Alright guys, here we have a 2014 F-350 regular cab dump truck 6.7 diesel. This is a one owner truck with 69,000 original miles, brand new Salem tires, very nice hydraulic dump bed, and runs and drives beautifully. Pretty well taken care of. 69,000 miles on a 6.7 power stroke is hardly even broken in. These trucks easily run upwards of 3, 4, 500,000 miles. There's even been a couple of reports of a few of them with over 1 million miles on them. So very tried and true engine, real powerhouse in the 6.7s, and in my opinion, one of the best diesel engines on the market. So this is an XLT. It's got power locks, power windows, power mirrors, power driver's seat, as well as power adjustable pedals. You can see them right there on the side of the steering wheel there. Headlight controls, off, parking lights on and auto, as well as your headlight dimmer switch, or gauge cluster dimmer switch, sorry. See right there, 69,617 miles. And yeah, so over here you got your controls for your cruise control, as well as your setup info reset that changes what you see on the dash there. You can flip through mileage, fuel economy, distance to empty. All of that information is controlled by there. And then your hands-free controls are over here: volume up, volume down, seek, forward and back, as well as your hands-free phone controls. This truck does have Bluetooth. It is AM, FM, CD, and Bluetooth radio. Display is a little dim. These guys are notorious for the displays going out. The head units still work just fine, but the display gets dimmer and dimmer over time, and eventually they do tend to go out. Super easy to replace, and it's a lot cheaper to go and get an aftermarket radio of your choosing than it is to put a factory one back in. Climate control, hot, cold, on, off. Where do you want it? 2 high, 4 high, 4 low. Pretty straightforward. Shift on the fly. You can go into 4-wheel drive anytime under 55 miles an hour. You got a 12-volt outlet there, as well as another 12-volt outlet there. You can see Microsoft Sync, another telltale sign that it has Bluetooth. You have a USB and an auxiliary input. Excuse me. 4 upfitter switches. Those are really easy to hook up. They're under the hood on the passenger side next to the battery. They're in a little bundle. You just untape it, and super easy to hook up. Integrated trailer brake controller with adjustable gain. You do have a nice plush center console here. This is also a center jump seat, so if you needed to have 3 people in this truck, you absolutely could. Not a whole lot else to tell about the regular cabs. They're, pretty straightforward. Does have the manual and everything in that pouch, and that goes right back in the glove box. We'll hop out here. We'll show you the dump bed. So the controller is right here, sits behind the driver's seat, and this is straightforward: up, down. So you just hold up, and there it goes. It does go all the way up. It is nice and smooth all the way there and all the way back down. This is not a power down bed, so it just uses the weight of the bed to collapse that cylinder. So it does take a little bit longer coming down than it does going up, but either way it still works really well. This goes up quite a ways here. It'll automatically stop right there, so you can see you're not making contact with that joint. It does have an auto stop on it. You can see very nice brand new Salem tires, and because this is the tank's in the rear, the spare tire is sitting in the dump bed. A guy could easily put some bolts up there through the top and have it bolted up there if you wanted to keep it with the truck. If not, then just pull it out. But very nice hydraulic dump bed. Not Not sure exactly what the weight rating is, but that is a pretty big cylinder. Generally, most of them are 8 or 10 ton, so that's 16 to 20,000 pounds of lift capacity, depending on what system was put on it. So we'll go back, we'll put this back down, and we will show you the engine bay. This truck is not deleted. No emissions issues. Runs and drives beautifully, as to be expected, with only 69,000 miles on it. So, not power down, like I said. So it just uses the weight of the bed to push that piston back into the cylinder. Takes a little while, but if for any reason you go to dump a load and the battery dies, or you don't have a good connection, you don't have to worry about the bed not going back down and having to get a jumper pack or anything like that. So kind of convenient in that factor. Some people prefer that, other people prefer the power down. This one is just done by weight. Pop the hood, come around, we'll show you under here. So, there it is, 6.7 diesel, purring away. So these trucks make good amount of power and plenty of torque. So anything that you'd want to haul with this, it is pretty stinking capable. And in a 1-ton dually, it's got a pretty high payload capacity, and should be able to do anything you'd want it to. That's what I have for you on this guy. Again, 2014 F-350 6.7 diesel, one owner with 69,000 miles. Come see us here in Athol, Idaho. Give our website a visit at www.familymotorcoidaho.com.